Foxtrot, baby. Welcome to the Foxtrot, baby. Why? Because Foxy T is the best T. Use caution when you see me, bitch. Say that. Hey, guys. Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, what I wanted to talk to you all today about is basically healing. Healing, healing, healing from something that someone did to you. Healing from some trauma that happened to you in your life does not mean shut up about it. Okay? Okay, it doesn't mean shut up about it. When you shut up about what happened to you, about the trauma in your life, the hardships and everything like that, when you shut up about it with the actual abuse, the actual manipulator has done to you. Yeah, we're gonna call them the manipulator because I don't know what words it's flagged on here. But anyway, yeah, the actual person of interest, they want you to shut up. They that's all they want you to do is shut up. Shut up about what they did. Shut up about how it made you feel. Shut up about how much you have to heal from what they did. Shut up about that, even though they did something to you, that they get to live their lives and you have to heal your life. You don't get to live your life because this is what the manipulators feel as though that like they don't realize, okay? Or maybe they do realize but they don't care. They don't give a damn. Okay? So here you go. While they are able to live their life, live it. Actually live it, go express stuff and do whatever, even after they did something to you and made your life miserable and everything like that, they get to actually live their life. You, on the other hand, has to take what they did to you. Mind you, 9 times out of 10, they probably crossed your boundaries. Okay. So one, they didn't respect you. Two, they didn't show the respect because they violated you. You get what I'm saying? So now you feel dumb, stupid, weak, uh, 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 naive in a way, because if you are um, a person that has very well intuition, right? You feel even more dumb than the average person, and the reason why is because you've seen that coming. You seen that happening. You foreseen it. I foreseen what my brother did to me. I foreseen it. I foreseen it. Like I didn't really know that it was gonna go down, but everything in me was like, hey, don't trust him. Don't trust him. That's why I was taking so many precautions, so many steps to be like, hey, if I go out with you, and you be on that freaky, I'm not with that. I'm not going. I'd rather not go because I don't have time to be sitting up here and turning you down every time I go with you when you're my brother. I'm your sister. You have to see me in that way. If you do not see me in that way, then you don't get to be around me or deal with me. Now, that was my problem. That was my mistake because I chose not to judge him. And judging, in a sense, I thought, oh, I'm not judging you. So that means I'm still going to give you the same access to me. I'm still going to give you, I'm still going to act the same way I would act towards you, still give you the same love I will give towards you, regardless of your you're okay. I'm not even gonna say yeah, his actions or his intentions. I want to say, I honestly thought that you know if I don't show it back, it would go away. Not even that it would go away, but the thoughts that he had towards me, the love, the in love with me that he had for me, I thought that shit would he would wake up to reality and be like, oh, she's not with, especially if the person is not reciprocating the action. So I just thought that it would be like, man, regardless of how I feel, yo, she still see me like this, and it's never gonna change. So just let me be a brother to her like I'm supposed to. I thought that eventually it would get to that point, right? No, my dumb self. I gave him, and I'm not really dumb, but at the same sense, like I said, I'm intuitive, so it made me feel even more dumb. Okay, so listen, the reason, like, it made me feel dumb because I'm like, yo, I really went against everything in me that said, oh, yeah, don't even let this person have access to you because I didn't want that person to feel, I didn't want my brother to feel like I was judging him for how he felt towards me. I let him know, hey, that ain't it. That's not what we doing. I don't see you in that way. I had to hear him out. Like, I heard him out. And then I felt like he had to hear me out. I don't feel that way about you. I don't not like anything like that about you. That's why when I ask you if you're gonna be on that freak boy shit, I ain't going because I would rather just not hang with you if you're gonna give me that energy that I'd rather not be around you. Now that's why I said I messed up at because I was still willing to be around him when I knew in my mind that in my heart that hey, you shouldn't be around him. Cut him off. You have to treat him with tough love because he's not getting it. But I didn't know he wasn't getting it until he took advantage. You know, he waited till my little wall was down because I be really tough and mean a lot to people. You get what I'm saying? That play with me. So um when he would play, you get what I'm saying? Then I would get upset and I'll spaz. I just blow up because it's like, how can you not comprehend that I'm your sister? And then not only that, it hurts me that you don't see me as a sister like I'm supposed to be seen. Damn. And think about it. He's not the first person to see me in a way he wasn't supposed to fucking see me. So that made me feel like, damn, it's something wrong with me. So it made me feel really, really gross about my own self. You get what I'm saying? So even though it was making me feel gross or whatever like that, and I feel gross about what happened, and I feel gross at the and dumb about the fact that I literally kind of allowed the shit to happen because I gave him opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after he showed me that his intentions was still what his intentions was. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes he would be really good for months where I forget that he had those intentions with me because I don't have those intentions with him. Like I don't have those feelings with him. So I'm really looking at him like a brother. And because he's really my brother. But I'm forgetting that, oh, this brother has feelings for me that he shouldn't have for me. And if I do anything now, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be all on him and huggy da, 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 like how I do the little ones, like how I do my other brothers, because I know that he liked me like that. And it's like I wasn't trying to get him no mixed signals, I want to say. You get what I'm saying? And then so I even told him that. I said that's why I don't touch you, hug you. Like I really try not to because I don't want to give you no mixed signals, but I didn't know that even me like this. Yeah, like yo, like on his lap, on his leg, was like yo, like was gonna turn into yo. I think you want me, type of thing. I didn't think that. Now, so I did make that mistake. I'm just saying. And let's be clear, I made that mistake a long time before he actually did what he did. So I did that, and that must have been like, hey, that's red. Hey, that's the green light for me. I don't care what she talking about. You get what I'm saying? So, and I know it, and I know it to be true because of the simple fact that after everything happened, and then I showed him how hurt I was. He wasn't even hurt that he hurt me. Like he wasn't even hurt that I was hurt. He was hurt that he was hurt because of what I said to him. Like I was like, who raised you? Like what? Who does that? Like I literally was like, I feel like I was judging at that moment. Once he did what he did, he took my stuff. You get what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to me, when I'm passed out, you get what I'm saying? Um, I'm sorry, but then I got judgeful. I got real judgeful because you now you're acting on your thoughts. You having thoughts is one thing, but then you acting on them is another. So you acted on your thoughts, and so I became judgeful. I became judgeful, and I started saying stuff that was hitting the nail on the nose, like it nail on the head, straight like that. Like he was it hurt him because he knew he was wrong and he knew I was right. Everything I was saying, he knew I was right. I told him, I said, I said, if it wasn't me, if I wasn't so discombobulated, like discombobulated, whatever it's called, or and so such a disarray about what was going on, and in shock, like in disbelief, even though he gave me plenty of signs, but I still was like in disbelief. Um, he didn't have no remorse. He was more like, oh, now we can be together type thing. And I'm like, I was unconscious. How does that seem like, okay, now it could be a thing? She with it. Yeah. How? It doesn't. That's manipulation. That's manipulation, right? So, and another form of manipulation is you trying to tell people that I'm crazy or whatever, or not to believe what I say or whatever like that. I'm not. The thing is, I'm telling the truth. Crazy or not, nigga, I'm telling the truth. So you can't shut me up. You cannot shut me up. You cannot get me for defamation. You cannot get me for that because I have to be lying for you to do so. I'm not. We can take the lie detector test, me and you, and I will win. Ain't no, I'm not lying. I can see if I was lying, I would have to shut up. But you can't shut me up. So at this point, I am being an advocate for people who have went through things, have went through a certain type of abuses that seems like it causes the environment to make you shut up about it. I'm here. I'm here. I'm starting my little healing sessions, my little vid sessions. They're only going to be $3.33. $3. You heard me. Yeah, $3.33. 333. We just gonna do 333. Okay. All right. And I'm doing it for a reason. And you get a good 20 minutes with me. Personally, you get a good 20 minutes on the phone, video chat, however you want to do it. You get 20 minutes with me to vent, to hit. We gonna have a healing session, all that. You gonna get it out. And I'm gonna tell you, don't shut up. Don't shut up. Regardless of, don't shut up. Okay? Now I know it's very dangerous for us not to shut up. I'm a little bit more outspoken with mine. I wish some you I be saying you gonna have to shut me up. I ain't shutting up. You shouldn't have did what you did if you ain't want me to say nothing. If you ain't want me to, you shouldn't have did what you did. Point blank period. Okay? So you're not shutting me up. I don't care. I don't care what you try to do. Nigga, you not shutting me up. I don't care what bitch you try to get to beat me up, whatever. What nigga, I'm going to take my anger out on them that I have for you. You might not want to send them because they might get your ending. So you might not want to send them. You have to understand. One thing you don't do is this: you don't do something to somebody and then because that person is exposing you and telling what you did to them. Mind you, you did it to them. They didn't ask you to. They didn't do nothing to want for you to do it, but you took it upon your motherfucking self to do it, right? You cannot tell that person to shut up about it. You cannot. You cannot. Hey, go get somebody. Yo, shut her up about this. Da da da. Like beat her up or whatever like that. It's not gonna go how you think it is. Cause one, you putting somebody in a situation where you was ultimately wrong. So then that person gonna be fighting your battle, have your back gonna be ultimately wrong by association, and they ain't even do nothing, or they didn't even know, they were unaware. Yeah, because what we're gonna understand is this: I used to be 10 toes down for my brother, the same brother that did what he did to me. You get what I'm saying? Like ready to go toe to toe with any bitch that feel like they want to get froggy, whatever the case may be, because that's who I am. But that goes for any of my siblings, and it goes for any of my family too as well. I just treat them that way. You get what I'm saying? And I know I can fight, and I know I can do damage. You get what I'm saying? So, and not that I'm going to be attacking anyone, but no, I'm talking about defending myself, like so I could defend myself real well. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's like I've been in that situation where I was like, okay, ready to like throw down for him or whatever like that, and then for him to turn around and do what he did to me just seemed like a slap in the face, like it's such a betrayal that it's just like I can't believe that I was gonna have his back, because now I'm thinking about it like you probably was in the wrong now. You get what I'm saying? Like now I'm thinking about it as like you probably deserve whatever the heck happened, and I'm glad that I did not, get involved and get in a situation that might cause me to get locked up or something like that because I assaulted somebody. Off of his something he possibly had done, like cheated or did something or whatever like that. Like, boy, I'm not about to put my hands on that girl because you cheated on her. Boy, I'm not about to put my hands on that girl because you was unfaithful or you did some crazy shit or you sitting up here trying to pursue your own sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're weird. I'm not gonna defend that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I didn't really like. I'm glad I didn't get myself involved, but at the same time, I was letting them know that hey, don't play with him. But at the same time, a person that's that bad, like that, does stuff that people and think that they supposed to get away with it, and then it's just going on with life, like he getting away with it like foot example now, like I'm not gonna say now, he been had his mechanic shop called New Beginning Auto Sport or whatever. Now it's on Rogers Avenue or whatever. um he's still out there doing his thing. He's still out there living like regular, like he didn't take advantage of his sister, like he didn't alter my fucking life where I have to, not saying that I have to go to therapy, but I've been had to go to therapy, but I had to go to therapy more because of what happened. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna shut up about it. I know people probably be like, "Girl, that was a year ago. That was 2023. It's 2024 now." I do not care if it is 2050. He did it back in 2023. He's still alive. I'm going to keep saying it. I don't care if even if he do unalive, you know, he be gone. He still did what the fuck he did. I'm supposed to let him rest because he did what he did, and why he get the worker cards and still have his company, still, you know, working and make money and do we, you know, and out smiling, laughing, in a picture with his girlfriend, you know, his new girlfriend that she don't know nothing. She don't even know what he did. You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing. It is so scary. The fact that she with him, it just reminded me, yo, this world, excuse me, this world is so scary because you really don't know what a person has done before you. Like, think about it. He's not on no sex offenders list, nothing. Like, he's not, you know. I didn't get him in trouble, but he damn sure did what he did though. He definitely did it. Hand to the man, hand on the Bible. He did that. He did that. He did that. But he didn't get in trouble for it. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you be like, oh, you did or somebody, but you didn't get convicted for it, or you didn't even get arrested for it. So what was you supposed to do? So you can literally be like, okay, well, since it ain't no case number, it says she ain't take you to court, says it ain't nothing like that, says they ain't make you register. Oh, it's cool then. I'm not gonna believe her. Oh, she's crazy? Because this is what he tells people. Oh, she's crazy. She has mental issues. Okay. All right, I understand now. Okay, she's probably going through some things and just projecting and everything like that. She kind of got you, you know, messed up. I get it. You know, it's okay. I still love you for you. I'm going to be there for you because he's a manipulator. He's gonna cry. Think about it. Before he told me, like, when he told me that he was in love with me, mind you, I'm his sister. He said he was in love with me. He cried. He cried like he was crying, and I'm like, sir, I don't know what you want me to do, because you're like, I just want somebody to love me for me, not love me for money, not want something from me. Da, da, da. I said, okay, you have to not be a trick. Like, stop doing that. Stop being a trick. Like, and then you trying to wife the ones that you tricking off with. Then they don't want you. They don't want you. If they wanted you, wouldn't take money for them to be with you. They don't want you. So just go to somebody who do want you. And then don't be pursuing your sister. Oh damn, I'm sorry. God must say daughter. Oh Lord, no. But don't be pursuing your sister knowing she don't like you like that. Like, don't be pursuing your sister. It's so many women in this earth. Like, it's so many other women out here. I don't see in no way why your sibling should be a thought when it comes to romantic feelings. I don't understand that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. It's plenty of people. Plenty of people. If you like the way I look, get a bitch that look like me. If that's the case, be like Billie Eilish, for brother. He did she get he got somebody that look like her? Yeah, just be like that then, and then that just kind of really show your true feelings that it's just really you, and you probably want somebody to look like me. That's cool. Just go get somebody to look like me. But to violate me, and the fact that I have to go through life and not be able to live it, but I have to heal through it is crazy to me. While you get to sit up there and live life and like it's nothing and everything like that, and you get to be, I don't even understand how he could be intimate with another person after he did what he did to me. Like, I guess because it didn't matter to him, like he got what he wanted. Me, it was traumatizing. So I'm traumatized a little bit every time I'm trying to do anything intimate with somebody, period. And it don't have to be nobody. Like, I'm talking about, I'm traumatized. Like, like I just like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. What? Just this July. So the end of June, mind you, that was like a year. That was definitely a year. That was definitely a year. Okay, so the end of June. Okay, this year, 2024, I finally just had intercourse with someone. Okay, now this is an old someone, but still, and that's the thing. I couldn't even feel comfortable to be with somebody new. I had to go and double back like to somebody I messed with 8 years ago, like 10 years ago, shit like that. Matter of fact, it was more than that. But dang, I had to go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, but that shows that it traumatized me. But to him, it didn't do nothing to him because you could tell the person's true intentions by that, regardless of how they move afterwards. He going on with life like nothing happened, like he ain't even traumatized nobody ever in his life. You would not have a clue. You would not know that I'm talking about this man. You will never know because nothing on his timeline speaks nothing about nothing. But him living life, with his new girlfriend, whatever like that, or whatever like that, and it's cool, but it's just sad. It's just like, and it's scary to think about. I could be the girlfriend. I could be her. Like I could be her. I could be with somebody that did something to somebody bad, bad. But because they didn't get caught, because it ain't no paperwork behind it and stuff like that, this person is omitting the information and making it seem like he just an upstanding citizen when he's a predator in a way, in a sense. You get what I'm saying? And then for you to be with I don't know what I would do if I was that girl. I ain't gonna lie. I when I first seen her, I first seen she was, involved with him or whatever the case may be. I knew for sure she ain't know what the fuck just happened. I knew for sure she ain't know what happened. I kindly told her, also told her if she needs she needs to ask me any questions about the situation, feel free to do so. I don't have no problem with that. I know anything she needs to know about it because I'm not shutting the fuck up. I'm not shutting up. Me healing does not mean, oh, she's going to therapy, she's going to witchcraft, so she should be okay now, so she can shut up, so she can shut the fuck up about it. We tired of hearing it. You're tired of hearing it. Understand? Because I'm tired of saying it. But I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to shut up because I cannot be the only sibling that has a nasty older sibling that just looks at them in a way that they should not. And that possibly hasn't gotten to the point that I gotten to. So, baby, if that's you, come talk. You can talk to me for 333. Yeah, $3.33 or Cash App. That's yeah, Cash App. Okay. 333. All right. So only for $3.33 for 20 minutes. You could talk to me about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see what you could do about it. We just gonna help you get on a better path and a better like a see, I want to get to the point of living again. Not healing from what that man did to me. Like I really want to um approach him and really want to confront him about what he did to me. He owes me that. If he don't want me to whip his motherfucking ass, he owes me that because we did have a discussion afterwards. Like we sat down, we talked afterwards, right? But that's when I realized that he romanticized the situation instead of realizing his faults and what he did. Um, he kind of did because he kind of cried. He cried, but he only cried at the fact that, like I said, what I was saying was harsh to him. It seemed harsh to him. Like when you saying the truth about somebody and there's nothing they can do and it's not a good look to them, they can't do nothing. So he cried. He cried, and then he said he wanted to be I don't know, like the savior to me or whatever like that. I told him he can, but not in the way he wanted it to be, which was sexually. You cannot do that. You cannot be intimate with me. I'm not intimately attracted to you at all. I'm not. I don't get her. Like, yeah. So the thing is that he doesn't understand, like, how he traumatized people, and even though I had that little moment with him or whatever, and we talked about it afterwards or whatever. And then the next day he asked me to help him at work or whatever. And I thought, okay, another opportunity to talk more about it because it's like now I'm realizing that something is really not right with him up there. Now don't get me right, don't get me wrong. You having feelings about your sister in that way does actually indicate that something is not how it's supposed to be up there. Okay. I'm gonna say it like that. So it is a clear indication. Okay. Boom. So I'm gonna give you that. Okay. Clear indication. Clear indication. But but for you to go against my wishes, against what I said and what I wanted, you wanted me, you wanted to be in me, you wanted that. I did not. You should have respected that. You cannot wait till I get blackout drunk, really passing the fuck out drunk to sit there and be doing stuff to my body, and then you continuously did stuff to my body. Like you ain't stop at any moment. You ain't stop until you was done. You ain't stop till you was done. So that conversation that we had afterwards, I did not know that it was gonna go that way. You get what I'm saying? Until I realized it went that way. Okay. I'm like, okay, um, the first day I'm like, okay, hopefully he getting it through his head or whatever like that. But he's a good distractor. And I'm a easily distracted as motherfucker. So while I'm trying to talk to him about the shit or whatever like that, he's still working. He still got to do what he do, right? So he's still working. He mentioned fucking colors. I'm like, that one do look like it too at the same time. But still, at the same time, I'm still saying what I'm saying. Like, and then when people come around, I gotta not say nothing. I gotta stop the conversation because it's like, I really don't want to expose him to other people. Like, I'm not in it to expose him. I'm in it to like I'm having a conversation because he needs to understand that what he did to me was crazy. It was unwarranted, and I deserve better. I deserve more, and he should be very ashamed of what he did to me. And I didn't get that when I had talked to him. I didn't get that. And even after I told him what I said, like even I told him, I was like, no, like I don't like you. Like he was like, yeah, T, I ain't gonna lie. I but T, I still think that if it wasn't frowned upon, we would be together. How can you still like when he said I still think I said, in my mind, I said, oh yeah. Oh no. Nah, really. Something is wrong with him. Ain't nobody tell me something is really wrong with him up here. Nobody noticed this about him. I can't be the only. Come on, I'm not the best looking motherfucker in our family. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. It ain't like I'm the prettiest chick. No, it's plenty of other chicks in our family that look equally as motherfucker or even better than I look. Like when I say they gorgeous, they gorgeous. They fat, they PHAT fat, not my fat. Like they when I say they is that girl, they're that girl. You get what I'm saying? So why me? Like, you get what I'm saying? And then it makes me feel like that I don't even, I'm sorry, I don't even want to say why me. I'm glad. In a way, I'm glad it was me and not nobody else, because I wouldn't wish this shit on nobody. On nobody. This shit don't feel good at all. So when I tell you that I'm doing event sessions, I'm telling you, you can come to me, you can talk to me. You can. I mean, I need a little something, because I might need a little money to calm my nerves from what you going through, baby. But I'm gonna be there for you. 20 minutes, $3.33 for 20 minutes, because we cannot heal alone. And not only that, not everybody have insurance. Not everybody have access to a therapist. Like, for instance, I don't think my brother has access to like insurance so he can get free help for himself. But he really needs to be institutionalized or something for a second. Like, he needs to sit the fuck down. Like him, if not, he's going to be a menace to somebody else. Like, to I, I'm not. I'm not convinced that because I won't shut up that he will learn from his mistakes and not do nobody else like that. No, I'm not, because mind you, he didn't get in trouble for this shit. He lived his life perfectly while I'm going through it, having to, it feels like, re-heal every day. Every time I wake up, I gotta re-heal, bro. Like, how, like, like, I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't know. I don't think I'm be done. I don't think I'm gonna be in a way where I can shut the fuck up about it. And I don't think I should be able, I don't think that I should have to shut up about it. But in a way, I feel like that me keep talking about it though, for real, is keeping me wounded. But but in a way, me shutting up will ultimately keep me wounded in a way as well. Like, so I'm not shutting up. I'm not shutting up. So if anything happened to me, okay, because 9 times out of 10 he gonna have to do something to shut me up. I'm not shutting up on my own. So if something happened to me, God forbid, if something happened to me that makes me shut up and stop talking about it, I want it to ring on forever, still be said. I'm not shutting up. I don't care if he do ultimately shut me up. I'm not shutting up. Put on the show, I'm not shutting up. I'm not shutting up. I'm not shutting up. I'm not shutting up. I don't care if you shut me up. I'm not shutting up. I can't even handle the regular stresses of the world. Like the day-to-day, the regular shit that people gotta go through. I can't even handle that because I am so skinny. As I am traumatically damaged and affected by what he has done to me. When I say I thought that I went through the worst, I thought it couldn't get no worse than my stepfather doing what he did to me. Um, you know, I thought it couldn't get no worse from what my uncle did to me. And him being allowed around kids and still living in the same house with children, you know, even after what he did to me and my little cousin. Mind you, I wasn't even the only person at that time. So I thought like that was the worst of it. I didn't think, and then mind you, I got in a relationship with my both of my children's fathers, or whatever, and both of them put their hands on me. Like they was abusive, physically abusive, mentally abusive, verbally abusive. Just was manipulators within themselves. Like they were. I couldn't even understand. Like I didn't even notice it until it was honestly too late. You get what I'm saying? And then I have this loyal heart that keeps me in stuff that I should have been out of a long time ago. Okay. Um, so with that being said, it's like I didn't think it could get no worse. At all. Mind you, I didn't think it could get no worse. And mind you, what he was doing to me, I was 17. What he was doing to me, I was going through, just being put out because of what my uncle did to me and my little cousin. And yeah, I was recently put out. Like I just found my father or whatever, and they was happy because they was like, okay, yeah, good, you going right with him. They put me out because I was, you mean my cousin, you know what I'm saying, uh had what happened to us or whatever the case may be, um and they blamed us, the kids, not him, not the man. Okay. um um so at that time, I was meeting my father. I met my brother, the brother that we talking about, and I met my other little siblings. My other were two brothers, the youngest ones, but I met my oldest one. He was on the box when I met him or whatever at his mom's house. Boom, okay, all that I should have known. Then when he gave me his picture, he wanted me to um get girls in my school to talk to him. I should have known then because I'm 17. Mind you, my birthday in January, so I was literally older than a lot of people that was in my grade. So while I was 17, I turned 17 first, they was still 16. You get what I'm saying? So honestly, and then he was 25 when I met him. So I didn't even know. Like you, mind you, I didn't even know how old he was. So, but I also, nobody never told me that he has issues. Like he has issues, you know what I'm saying? So, but nobody never gave him no motherfucking treatment for his issues and nothing like that. Um, like nothing. So when I came about, I guess I was just like another victim for him. Like I was just an opportunity for him. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is good. I'm gonna take her under my wing," type stuff, and I was happy. I thought, I finally have a older sibling because I've been an older sibling from all my life, for real, until I realized I wasn't the older sibling on my father's side. Okay, wow. So I was happy to have an older sibling. I really wanted an older sister, but I mean, I was thinking older brother can hurt, you know what I'm saying? But it did. It fucking did. It did. So I truly went through a whole bunch of stuff that I should not have went through. Okay? And mind you, like I said, I was 17 when I met him. Okay, so he had me under his wing. He was taking me to strip club. He took me to strip club first time. He took me to a swingers party first time. Mind you, none of these places I asked to go. So I didn't even know. I was going until I ended up there. Until he was at the door. And in the swinger party, I didn't even know there was a swing party until it went down. I was like, hold on, what? What? What the fuck? And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck was you got me here for? And, you know, so I didn't want to be a party pooper. So I still went down with the get down. I mean, I was only 20. I wasn't even 21 yet. And these was all older people. Close to their 30s. I just ain't want them to be like, who brought this baby? Because they literally kind of said that when I came in. And I didn't understand why it was a problem. I was like, I smoke. It's okay. You know, I don't see no reason why you should be, being like, it's a baby here. Like, nah, I'm grown. Like, I live on my own. I have a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can smoke. I can drink if I want. You know what I mean? I thought that's what she was referring to. Then when she was like, oh yeah, we gotta change, we gotta get ready to, you know what I mean, for the thing. And the ladies went in the back, and I had to go with them. And then they was telling me, okay, so we're gonna change to these lingeries. I got some. I wasn't prepared. I didn't. Mind you, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know. I just ended up there, and mind you, I didn't drive. I didn't drive. Mind you, I didn't drive. Matter of fact, I think, yeah, I didn't drive. Yeah, I ain't had no car. You get what I'm saying? I ain't had no car. I think at that time he tried to put a car in my name. Like, any way he could use me, this motherfucker tried. Right? And he did, right? So, you know, at first he would just use me for, like, to get girls and shit like that. I'm supposed to be the wingman. Okay, I can be the wingman. But honestly, after a while, I didn't like him. Like, as a person. Like, I didn't. I like when I seen the stuff he would do, the situation he would put me in, shit like that. I'm like, oh, this nigga. Even though he telling me about other niggas and he telling me about how they would do and da da da, and he basically making it sound like he telling me the game. He pulling one on me too. Like, he ain't right either. So I was reluctant to send any woman to him. Like, I was literally like looking at the woman, was like, yeah, she don't deserve his shit. Like, she don't deserve this. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And he liked it, the ones that was like, no, I'm sorry. The ones who seemed a little desperate and they really wanted him, he didn't want though. like, like, like he was like, yeah, but I guess they wasn't a looker to him, right? But they was the ones that was down for him and ready to be nasty for him and stuff like that. I'm like, why he just won't mess with her? Like, you get what I'm saying? Instead of keep on trying to pursue his sister that don't want him, or keep it trying to pursue her friends that we don't want. You know what I mean? We don't want him. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I just didn't get it. I just didn't understand. And then when he found somebody on his own, well, I don't know if he found their own, but however, it wasn't with me. when he found somebody on that own or whatever, he'd be like, yeah, I want you to meet her or whatever like that. Okay, we'll meet, whatever like that. He'll have me come and meet them on terms of hoping that he receives a threesome, like we take her down together. No, I did that before. We're not gonna say I did. We did that before. He married the woman, so I vow not to do that shit no more. Cause I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, when things went down, whatever like that, yeah, I did touch him. I didn't want to touch him, like in the beginning. Like it was really her. Like it was really I was getting her. You know what I'm saying? But I had to act like I was down with him, and I wasn't understanding why I had to act like I was down with him. Cause I'm like, bitch, I'm his sister. Bitch, why is you telling me to do this, bitch? The whole time. Come to find out, she said she didn't know I was his sister. She said, I didn't think you was his real sister. I thought he was just calling you his sister. Well, why did you? Now, mind you, you probably like, bitch, what the fuck? Hey. He was already weird from the beginning. Groomed me from 17. I did shit that I ain't fucking want to do. You get what I'm saying? He had me in positions where I had to do some shit. Like I did shit, but it was for money. Because I needed money. And instead of him loaning me the money like a good big brother, he was on some sexual ass shit. Which was weird to me. And at one point in my life, I was so distraught. I was so out of it. Like people don't think that you can have a moment in your life where you just check the fuck out. From like 23, I'm gonna say 22. Like nah. Yeah, I'm gonna say 20. Like from 20 to I'm gonna say maybe 23, 24. I was checked out. Like I was checked out. So when it came to when I say I was checked out, I was checked out. Out. Meaning, oh, you a nasty old ass nigga. You wanna be a predator and do something with me because I'm young. I'm the age of your grandkids. Whatever. Let's do it. Because I ain't your grandkid. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna have to make it work for me. If I'm gonna have to live in this life with these nasty men, I instead of me being taken advantage of, I'm gonna be with it so I can get something out of it. That's how I felt. I said, "Fuck it, fuck it." I'm in it with the devil. I'm in it. I'm in it. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. I mean, when you don't have nobody, I mean, not like you feel like you don't got your mama, you don't got your daddy, you ain't got not one motherfucker that treat you like they supposed to fucking treat you. Yo, you'll turn to your environment. And I did, because I had to get it the best way I knew how. I had to get it how I knew. I wasn't talking to my mother at the time. I had my first child. I wasn't talking to my mother. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking to her. I wasn't speaking to her. I wasn't nothing. I was on my own. You get what I'm saying? I was on my own. Yeah, I found my father, but at the same time, he could care less. He didn't care. He really didn't. You get what I'm saying? Because he didn't help with shit. I had to beg. I had to fucking damn near cuss him out for him to sit up there and do what he's supposed to do for me, and I'm his child, and he hasn't been doing nothing for me. Nigga, you owe me. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So I got to the point where I stopped wanting to ask my father asked um my brother, you get what I'm saying? That's his son. That's my brother. It should be like my next daddy, my pappy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's, but not in like the way he wanted. Like he just seen it as taking advantage of me. He just seen it as, yeah, she a damaged soul. He see me when I turned cold, like when I was out of it. He knew. He's like, yes, I got it where I wanna. I got it exactly where I wanna. You see what I'm saying? Crying afterwards, crying, fight hella demons because my brother wanna fuck with me, but you know what I mean? I I don't see him in that way. I don't want him to, or nothing like that. But the only way for me to survive in this world, I gotta let people that I don't want fuck on me for money. And mind you, I didn't even think about that until he put me on the block. Like, he did. He definitely did. He definitely did. He definitely did. Because I never thought about, you know, being, on the block. And the only thought I had close to that was like being a gold digger. Like yeah, a gold digger or a sugar baby. That's what I was like, well, that's what I want. All right, well, I'll be a sugar baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta do nothing. They don't really want nothing, or whatever. I just gotta look pretty, dance, whatever. Get my money, whatever. Like, you know, I don't know. He kind of put me in that position where he kind of taught me how to do things that I didn't want to do for money, and then I ended up being in that mindset. But when I end up being in that mindset, you could tell something deep within me was like trying to get from underneath his grasp, because what he taught me, I took it and I ran. Like I was like, nigga, if you gonna be out here damn near trying to pimp me, I'm gonna go with a real pimp. And I did. You get what I'm saying? And God rest his soul. At first, I was with Chico, um, the Don. I was with him at first, and Chico was like, he couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't do nothing with me because he couldn't do nothing for me. I had my own place. It wasn't like I was homeless on the street. I wasn't as bad as many of the women that he had. So he couldn't. So the help that I needed was strictly money. And mind you, he likes they pimps like taking the money and providing for you, not giving you the money. I provided for myself. I just needed the money, so that's why he had to send me to somebody else. So he sent me to somebody else that was more of a relaxed type of him, that really wasn't a him, but basically had it where they, didn't mind the fact that I got a percentage and, they got a percentage. You get what I'm saying? So I went with that person. Was out there, did some shit I ain't want to do. Like I just basically was like, fuck it, I'm gonna grind out, whatever. I'm gonna grind out, try to make money, try to make this money up so I can bring it back home, or whatever the case may be. That's how I was thinking. Do some things that I really not proud of, that I don't want to do, or whatever like that, just so I can, I gotta make some sacrifices, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I was already exposed to stuff like this when I was a kid, so it really ain't. I ain't gonna say it was really nothing to me, but it was nothing to me to go in that, to be, yeah, to go down that path, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So then, yeah. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, I had my little moment where you know what I mean? Yeah, that I did the things that, some of the things, like, because it was plenty of times when I'm telling you, plenty more than I accepted. You get what I'm saying? Way more, way more, way more. So out of all the times, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say we can count on one hand how many times I then gave in and went against what I really wanted, and went against, my morals and shit or whatever, for what he wanted, just so I could pay a light bill or pay something for my kids or whatever like that. Like, and then him even being, and that's what hurt me so much, because it was just like, you being their uncle, yo, you can't just look out for me. You really gotta take me. You really gotta take my shit. Like, you really, and then mind you, I never give him that. It was more like he wanted me to do stuff. Like, boy, oh my fucking gosh, you so fucking, yo, like, you can't go without this. It's okay. Chill. Like, and if I couldn't find nobody to do it for him, I couldn't get the money. You get what I'm saying? Cool. Or whatever. So a lot of times I just wouldn't get the money. You get what I'm saying? I'm wasting my motherfucking time out there trying to find him somebody, because I wouldn't do it. And he thinking like that's gonna make me do it. No, I would still go and be right back home broke and be crying. Still at the same time, because I'm just so hurt that it's just like, why can't I just be a sister to this man? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I did fuck up when I was younger, when I did some of the stuff that he wanted me to do for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I was like 20. Yeah, like I said, I was 20. And that's kind of what started it or whatever. Like, the first thing was like, he asked me to put a cucumber in me for $100. Like, real shit. I was like, no, wow, what the fuck? That's crazy. Mind you, that's his shit. Like, what? But I needed the fucking money to pay my motherfucking bill, so I wouldn't get put the fuck out, instead of him just helping me. And mind you, I cried, I pleaded. I don't want to do it. Please don't. I don't want to do this. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Can you find somebody then? Like, no, I can't. But why you just can't? Like, yo, I should have told my father. I should have really told my father. Because it's like, why you just couldn't be my brother? Like, help me. But you gonna sit there and dangle the fucking money in my face and be like, I mean, if you want it, you know what you gotta do. Like, oh, yo, like, that shit made me so mad. Like, that was so dumb. But it was like, yo, I had to do what I had to fucking do. Yo, I had to make a way out of no way, bro. And to be real, like I said, even though I did that, does not mean, yeah, take it when you want. No. So it was a point where I had I started going therapy. Like, I started going to therapy. I finally was starting to go to therapy, whatever, because I never went to therapy ever in my life like before, other than when me and my cousin was, and they had to take us, but we only went like one time. But that was so they can ask us what have really happened and stuff. But we didn't get really to talk to nobody after that no more. So, so when I finally put myself in there, because I'm like, bro, like, I gotta talk to somebody else. I don't know way home. Like, I gotta talk to somebody about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was embarrassed to talk to my father about it at first when I was younger, because in a sense it made me feel like it was me, because I came from one household where they did what they did to me and my little cousin. And then I went to another household, and then not the household, but the family members from the next household, which is still my family members, still, well, is which crazy is because that household wasn't my blood, but this household is actually my blood. So I thought I was a little safer, right? And I wasn't. So when stuff happened, I didn't know how to, like, keep saying no. Cause I said no. I said no. I had to kind of act crazy. I had to kind of like pull out knives or people stab niggas. I had to really like do stuff for people to leave me alone, like in that way, in that sexual way, whatever. And it was like because I acted that way, that's when people was just calling me crazy, right? So then I just went to therapy. Good, because I'm like, okay, something wrong with me. I shouldn't be like this. And then when I went to therapy, is basically they let me know like what I went through, I shouldn't have went through. And it's like sometimes you be thinking like, yo, okay, I I ain't the only one type of thing. So you like, all right, I can get through it or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, okay, so I started going to therapy. When I started going to therapy and talking to somebody, whatever like that, when they was real, they was letting me know like, hey, I was being manipulated and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they was letting me know like, it's not you. No, you don't. You know, it's not you making them do that. Like you're not making them do that. It's just that you're you seem like a good victim, and you're like exactly what they would need or whatever to fulfill whatever actions they need to fulfill, right? So once I realized like what was going on, and I told them that I had to act angry to keep them away from me. Like I had to, wow, like I had to act like I had to keep on cussing at my uncle and saying I was gonna stab him, whatever, so he could like not pursue me in that way. Like, but he still would. But it was like I had to like keep being like, yo, I'm like that, like act crazy, so he could be like, all right, I'm just gonna walk away for it, and that would make him leave me alone for that moment. But he'll be back at it again next time he start drinking. So then, so so um when they told me like when they let me know everything like that, and it was like, hey, it's not really your fault, it's the people around you. They should have been a little bit more respectful to you. They should have not looked you in that way, whatever the case may be. I'm like, oh, okay, it's really not me. All right. And then I'm like, all right, then I can no. I could tell him no, like, yo, this is not right. Especially by me having somebody else tell me, like, hey, this is a form of manipulation. This is also a form of manipulation. This is what they do, type of thing. I was able to catch on then. So when I was able to catch on then I straight catch on and then straight try to shut it down quick, right? So I was trying, so it was working. Me shutting down, not what you calling, uh, yeah, not like stopping it before it happened, kind of helped me in a way. Like it helped me. It really helped me. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause I didn't want to have to act angry anymore and be like, I must I ain't want to have to keep on like why I gotta keep on catching charges for people that's doing something to me. Why you could just like not touch me, leave me alone. So um when that happened, I was like, that's when I started being a little bit more vocal about what's going on, telling him no, and more adamant about no, and then more letting him know the behavior you're giving towards me is wrong. You shouldn't be treating me like this. You need to be treating me like the whatever. I would tell him, you know what I'm saying. I started gaining my confidence and I guess my sense of respect, I guess, at that point, because I ain't had no sense of respect at first. Like real shit. Like, let's be real. I really didn't. Okay, so I mean, what was there to respect when people were violating me left and right? Like, what I'm supposed to respect if there ain't nobody else respecting it? What the fuck? I'm gonna use it too, just like everybody else. What the fuck? At least let me benefit from the fact that you let me benefit from using me, since all y'all benefiting off of using me. Let me get something out of the motherfucking deal. Like, you get what I'm saying? So when I started basically like no, shut him down, whatever like that, boom, 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 whatever. he started like putting other people on me, his brother, his friends, shit like that. Basically, like, yeah, I can get you money, I can get you money, like that. But it's always was like a sexual thing with them, and I was like, okay. Who's to say that that's how I'm gonna make my money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool, I get it. It's easy, it's quick, or whatever the case may be. But it's not my go-to. If that makes sense. But it was his go-to. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to always be like, if I had, you know what I mean? I'd be rich. I'd be playing all these niggas. Whatever. Like, you know, and in a way that was a manipulation of basically trying to put in my head what I should do since I am the one with it. But anyway, I didn't catch on. I didn't recognize it until I had to keep on going to therapy. I had to stay in therapy too. Mind you, I was going through domestic violence relationship with my children's father at the time too. As I'm trying to make this boy um leave, like treat me like a sister. Like, I'm sitting up there venting at him, telling him how they doing me wrong and stuff like that, hoping that he'll be Captain Saver to me. You get what I'm saying? And tell these niggas about themselves or whatever, or look out for me so they don't, so I won't have to rely on them. No. Yeah, he took the opportunity, but you always had to be fucking sexual. So a lot of times I didn't get helped because I refused the help because I refused to be sexual with him. Like, come on. So from that point on, it's been plenty of times I stopped hanging with him and stuff like that. I kept away from him and stuff like that. Then he'd be like, I miss my wingman or was my whatever. I said, yeah, I said, but you didn't never treat me how you supposed to treat me. You kept putting your stuff towards me, and I don't like that. I don't like you in that way. I don't know why you keep doing that. And it made me feel some type of way that you keep doing it. And he like, okay, I won't do that no more, whatever. I just need my wingman with me. I need, go out this place and that place. You know what I mean? Whatever. All right, boom. So that's how I got back with hanging with him. Get back after years now. Get back hanging with him and shit like that because he be having the parties. I ain't gonna lie. He knew who was having the party so I can dance at because he started me dancing too. Let's be real. So, because of course I need the money. And mind you, he was the DJ, so he was there. So mind you, he's watching me dance with his nasty ass. Okay, so um but I'm trying to make my money. I'm not worried about nobody motherfucking else. I'm worried about, you know what I mean? And I'm not doing no happy endings with nobody. I'm really sticking to my integrity. I'm just really, like, not that I haven't before, because I have. But I'm just saying, it comes to a point in your life where you just don't do what you used to do anymore. Especially when it wasn't you in the first place. You know what I mean? So, you kind of would resort to what you would rather do. I would rather dance, than do, you know what I'm saying, for the money. So, um, so yeah, I would rather be entertainment than actual, yeah. So, all right, that came about, whatever like that. So everything was cool because he wasn't pursuing me. Then he started very chill. He wasn't really, Then it kind of got away years later. Okay. I stopped dancing so much, whatever like that. Then years later, okay, I stopped, hanging out with him so much. Okay, boom. Again, a little bit because I think he was being a little bit more, he was still being sexual or whatever. Like when we be talking and talking, I'm venting to him. I'm really telling him what's going on. He telling me about what's going on. And then eventually his hands would be in his pants and he looking at his phone, but his phone down low. I don't even know where so I look and then the whole time he looking at pornos, beating his stuff right beside me. What is your problem? You know what I'm saying? So when he would come, I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, I just cussed him out one time, like, yo, you don't treat me like a brother. Everything is always sexual with you. You always want something, like, it's always sexual with you. Like, you have a fucking problem. Like, what the fuck are you worried about sex all the goddamn time? Like, I can't even have a conversation with you, which else you sitting up there watching stuff on your fucking phone. Like, what is your problem? Like, yo, it's more to life than just intercourse. Like, really, real life. It really is. It really is. It's a lot more other things. So the fact that that happened and it was just like that, I was just so distraught. Okay, but at the same time, I cussed him all the way the fuck out. And I'm talking about at this house. When I moved at this fucking house, I don't know what he did, but I guess he just wasn't being respectful of my nose, of me saying no. You know what I mean? It was almost where I probably feel like I'm gonna have to fight you because what is your problem? You get what I'm saying? And I never put my hands on him. I never, but I want to put my hands on him so goddamn bad. You know what I'm saying? So, I, you get what I'm saying? I cussed him out, whatever like that. He stayed away for a while, or whatever like that. Then he apologized, whatever like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking that he got himself together, whatever the case may be. I'll go out with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he doing little shit where he'll try to pull over and pull this thing out and start beating it. And I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna turn the phone. Chill out. Put it away. Or why? Like that. Hey, bitch, don't touch me like that. All like I will turn it and then he'll put it away because he know I'm going to turn. Then it would have been on live. Y'all would have saved that. But I probably would have been in Instagram jail though or something because I would have it. You know, it's a private area. You know, so they probably would have put me in jail. they you know what I mean? They probably would have, my account probably would have been blocked for a little bit, but at the same time, y'all would have seen when it was happening. You know what I'm saying? So when he would put it away, then I'm like, okay, and then yeah, take me home. What the heck is you doing, bro? You're fucking weird. And then I just get out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have to keep on doing that. I shouldn't have to keep on. Oh, you pulling over? Hey, stop with that pulling over. Yo, I'm a bang the shelter, yo. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I ain't gotta keep. Why the fuck I gotta keep talking to him like that? So then, yeah. So then after that, or whatever his may be, okay, I wasn't hanging with him. Like I wouldn't ride with him because I'm like, yo, you weird. I'm not going. You gonna be a weird shit. I'm not for having to tell you no again. All right, you cool. Da, 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 da. That's when I started voicing everything, like really letting him know he was out of pocket, whatever, right? Now, mind you, years, plenty of years of him not getting nothing from me. Nigga, you know I don't like you, though. You know what I'm saying? You got me when I was young and I was vulnerable and I was fighting demons. I was in a mental state that I wasn't in myself in. You know what I'm saying? I was in survival mode, period. You know what I mean? So since I wasn't in that state anymore, he was just, I don't know, like, you know, he played nice for a while, but told me about another girl and this girl, you know what I mean? All right, cool. But then it was always end up something being sexual. He wanted me to record him and the girl. Okay, cool. Whatever. I don't care because I'm not looking at the girl like that. I'm not looking at him like that. I'm looking at it like I'm a a videographer. I'm getting the angles. I'm not getting certain shit. I'm, trying to make it look good. That's it. When he started mouthing like while she doing stuff to him, I'm like, I should have put the camera on him. That's what I should have did. I should have. It was still on her and what she was doing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't get. Yeah. All right, I'm done. I got enough. I started packing the fuck up. Packing the fuck up, and I was out of there. I was like, yeah, I'm gone, y'all. Whatever. I'm gone. I'm gone. He was running after me and everything. He was running after me and everything. I'm like, no, I'm gone. He chased after. I picked up my shit so motherfucking quick. He chased after me The girl was like, hold on, I'm coming. Wait, hold on, she leaving. Oh, hold on, wait, I'm coming. And she told me after that, she was like, I was so gone. She was like, I didn't even know you was leaving. Like you left so fast. I said, yeah, I had to get out of here. I had to get out. I didn't even want to tell her like he was being weird, but I had to get the fuck out of there. No, because I already know what it is. Like, chick, yeah, you cute, do fat. Yeah, you. I'll probably take you down myself by myself. Nothing with this nigga. Like he's a weird. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you can come talk to me. I don't care. I'm not shutting up. Like I said, if anything happened to me, this nigga did it. I'm not shutting up. I'm not shutting up until he shut me. Matter of fact, I don't even care if I'm still not shutting up. Somebody better make sure to say I'm not shutting up and put my name at the bottom. I'm not shutting up. Foxy T said it. Foxy T, T ever, whoever. I'm not shutting up. Just like I can't breathe, it should be I'm not shutting up. Or I brute the depth. Yeah. I'm not shutting up. Stop playing with me. Like we not gonna do that. So what we gonna do? We us together. We gonna heal together. If you got anything that you need to vent about, that you need to heal about, or whatever, you got 20 minutes to talk to me for $3.33. $3.33. $3.33. Do you understand me? Or Cash App? Cash App is $ Foxy T, FOXXI all one word. Do you hear me? All right. All right. So with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for allowing me to take this moment to vent a little bit because I needed this. We don't realize how much something affects us or how much it hurts us until we let it out and we talk about what hurts us. And we have to get it out and talk about it because while they're sitting up here living life, we're trying to heal through life. And that's not fair to us. We need to be able to live our life as well while we're healing. We need to be able to experience life too, not just be healing through it. So if you have to heal through a lot of stuff instead of living life, you could talk to me. You don't have to shut up. Like I said, we not shutting up. That's and put in the comments, we not shutting up. Hashtag we not shutting up. Hashtag I'm not shutting up. Okay? If you get what I'm saying, if you made it this far, and I know it's been a long motherfucking time, I'm sorry. But if you made it this far, put I'm not hashtag I'm not shutting up. And that's on my soul. Yeah.